But Turtle WoW, right? It's a private WoW server. But they put out video, and they're rebuilding World of Warcraft Classic. Well, it's a private server.
Still clinging to the old ways, eh? I guess it works. Occasionally.
Occasionally.
But why settle for the technology of the ancients when the future awaits? Welcome to the dawn of the new age, where legacy meets innovation. Here we make the magic happen. With just a sprinkle of ethereal dust and a bit of help from cutting-edge technology, we explore endless possibilities. Doubtful? Well then, see for yourselves. Revitalized for the modern era, Turtle WoW 2.0 now runs smoothly on modern devices, ensuring an immersive and high-performance experience.
Dude, look at the difference.
And for those special few
that
who cherish
nuts.
the original
That
essence
is nuts.
or want to try something new, we've got you both covered. Turtle WoW 2.0 offers a choice between the beloved vanilla graphics and an
It's a Switch. I guess you can toggle the graphics on and off. Legacy mode. So legacy mode will be the old one, right?
enhanced visuals, powered by dynamic
Windows 7?
shadows, superior
Is that one
texturing, and
still
more,
running on Windows
thanks
7?
to the Unreal.
Okay, so for the modern one, if you want the Unreal Engine, which I always thought is going to require so much power, it really doesn't. Operating system Windows 7. Okay, I mean, that's wow. I guess it doesn't need that much. Intel Core i5 or Ryzen 5 1600. That's like nothing. It's like nothing. That is such a low requirement. Graphics card, GTX 1060 or an AMD RX 580 at 1060. Do they even make RAM? 4 gigs of RAM? I don't even think they make computers anymore that have this low of specs. Anyone will be able to run it.
Engine.
That looks dope. That looks dope.
Even our Android-loving friends can join in on the fun. Embrace both the old
Android. Are they gonna bring WoW to mobile? Please,
embrace both
please
the
don't.
old and new.
I don't want WoW on mobile.
And
Nothing works out on
groundbreaking modding
mobile.
capabilities,
Mobile games
allowing
don't
us
work
to
out.
expand the world like never before.
This looks amazing.
Robust anti-cheat measures. Turtle WoW
This is
2.0 renders all
amazing.
previous hacking and botting tools.
Anti-cheat. Current botting and cheating software made ineffective. Like, how come a private team can offer these things, can remake WoW in Unreal Engine, can offer anti-cheat system, and Blizzard can't do anything?
2.0 renders all previous hacking and botting tools ineffective, guaranteeing a fair and immersive gameplay experience.
That is nuts. Look at it. Look at how that looks.
Dive into a vast world of new stories, where every turn brings discovery and excitement.
That is
The
crazy.
journey awaits. Warm and familiar,
That is the
but
Barons.
exciting and new.
Look at that. Holy shit.
Welcome, one and all.
Dude, look at the grass. Look at the grass. That is insane. That is nuts. How does a small private team pull off shit like this? Coming in 2025. Okay. Is there anything else? Let the impossible 20 quest limit, raised accessibility, support, DSL, say that much more. Okay, so that'll be later. Looks, dude, compared to, do you see the Barons? Like right here. That is amazing. That is amazing how that looks. That is crazy. Oh, well, we're definitely gonna try it. And this is crazy. How so like Turtle Wow, right? It's a private server, and their developers are putting more effort, seemingly more effort, into this thing than Blizzard does itself. Elven Forest and Alliance only. I mean, Elven Forest. Look at this. That is crazy. That is crazy. Northshire. Elven Forest right here. Well, this technically, yeah, this is technically still Northshire, right? This is the quest where you do have the bandits here, and you have the quest for the wine things. Oh, that is nuts. This is so great. The only, and I don't see why Blizzard wouldn't be able to pull this off. Like, I get that you probably can't make every game in Unreal Engine, but like you can take a fully standalone game that's not being patched really at all anymore, like Classic, and redo it in a manner like that, like overhaul the graphics. I could see that they maybe don't want to do it for all the clients or so, and because they have to update it every time or so, but um, for something like Classic that is done, why not? That is amazing. That looks crazy. There's only one issue that I have with it, and it's a private server. Like the only issue that it's a private server, and you'll never know how long it's gonna last. That is like the biggest issue. I think there's right. I think a lot of creators can't play it because technically you're not buying the game, right? It's running off of a game that you didn't purchase. So if you play Turtle WoW, it's using World of Warcraft as a base, which you didn't purchase that game. So it's technically not quite legal. Um, I think you can play on it like as a player, nothing will happen. But if Blizzard wanted to, they could, to my knowledge, have the server shut down because it is illegal. It's a private server. But it is amazing how much passion they're putting into it. But I think the issue is that we will not see a lot of creators play it because no one wants to put their channel up for a ban, right? I've heard that Blizzard does ban big creators or bigger creators because if you're streaming, if you're streaming or you have a monetized video or stream on like a private server, then it's technically also not legal because so you can't make money off it, you can't monetize your channel if you're displaying content like that. Though there are content creators on YouTube that I see. I think, isn't it McDoubles? I think he's one of the biggest one. But I think that's why we probably won't see a lot of creators post about it. But this looks great. No, it's amazing. You think you want it, but you don't. I just want it to look like that, I think. I've never played Turtle WoW. I've only played Turtle WoW like at the beginning for a little bit. But no, that is amazing. That is amazing. That a small team can pull something like that off. And then to see a big team, big company like Blizzard neglect the game in a sense like that is a little unfortunate, in my opinion. That is crazy. Just the way this looks. Look, it's amazing how a small team can pull this off. And I wish it wasn't a private server. That is like the biggest thing. You never know how long a private server is going to last. Although it's free, but as a creator, if you play it, you put your channel, you put your brand or whatever, your channel, your monetization, you put it at risk because it's illegal. You can play it, but you can't distribute it and make money off of it. And as a player, you don't know how long it's going to be around for. Because if Blizzard wanted to, they could shut it down. But it's amazing. Look what they pulled off. Like that. That's crazy. The biggest thing, this right here. This?
And for those
I went too fast. See. See if I get it. This is, I think, the biggest one. Right here. Like, actually have a knight be knight. It is never dark in WoW. It's never dark. Like, even here, it is always so bright. Blizzard is interesting with Classic WoW. They have a perfect game already. Yeah, no, the Classic is great. I agree. I think they're concerned with messing with their winning formula. Yeah, but I mean, at the same point, it also makes sense. Like, Blizzard doesn't want players to play Classic much, right? Like, Blizzard is not making money off of Classic. Like, the versions of WoW that really bring money in is, yeah, you pay the same subscription for Classic, but you don't have these microtransactions in Classic like you have in retail. Which in Classic Cataclysm, and then in Wrath, it was introduced. But in Classic era, I mean, I get it. I guess from a business perspective, why put any effort in it? It's working. It's a finished game. But yeah, why mess around with fresh start servers, or why mess around with trying to do too many different things? It's not bringing in money. There's no microtransaction. There's no WoW token. There's no transmog. Like, those things bring in, I'm assuming, a lot of money for Blizzard. There's no boosts. I think the most there's server transfers and maybe character changes, right? I think that they're also in the shop for Classic WoW. So it makes sense. They don't make a lot of money for it with it, but I think it'll still be interesting to see. I think it'll still be interesting to test out if this really launches, and to see how it really plays and how smooth it's really going to play. Because it is amazing, right, to get a game in Unreal Engine that looks this amazing and see if it can run smoothly with the low specs that they're displaying here. Like I said, right here. I mean, Windows 7, like I said, I don't think that even exists anymore. An i5 or a Ryzen 5, I think any office computer runs on better CPUs for the most part. And then a GPU at 1060. I mean, come on. Like I said, I don't even know if you could still buy a 1060 on eBay, and 4 gigs of RAM. Based on this, anything would run it. What I'm not so sure about is, I mean, I love that they're putting in all this effort. To bring it on mobile, though, that I don't know. I don't know how I feel about mobile. I think mobile is always, once you get to mobile, if once you optimize a game for mobile, it starts to feel like a mobile game. And no one wants to play a mobile game on a computer. I think there's other games that do it, like Black Desert Online, right? They have PC, console, and mobile, but they're all separate. So the PC is a separate game and it's optimized for PC, and then the mobile is separate and it's optimized for mobile. But once you start having one version of the game and you're bringing it to mobile, now you're making compromises. I think you could shift where PC starts to feel a little like, you get that feeling like, a little. Something is missing when they're trying to optimize it too much for a mobile game. So I don't know if it might be better as a standalone. But no, overall, I mean, it looks amazing. Anti-cheat, I think that is something that Blizzard could probably learn from. Anti-cheat would be great. But no, that is great. I've heard a lot about it, so I just wanted to watch it. I'm definitely looking forward to experiencing it once it comes out in 2025. Who knows when that's going to be? But no, we have a great product with Classic. I think they ruffled a couple feathers, what I heard yesterday on some streams about updating the client with the with the guild tab, for example. But no, other than but like I said, I'm still looking forward to seeing this. It looks amazing compared to the old game. But and then like I said, I've never played Total WoW, so I know that it's like a classic plus experience. They offer their own lore and things like that. So I am curious to see what's going on with that. But that was really it. That was it. So yeah, thank you very much.